Ops 6 Season 1 is officially here, and with all season updates, we get a lot of weapon changes. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 weapons you need to use in the brand new season. If you guys are brand new, definitely subscribe to the channel. We're posting a ton of Black Ops 6 videos, and we're on the road to 2 million. Drop a like in the video right now if you are at least 3rd prestige in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. I'm trying to see who's grinding this year. Alrighty guys, so starting out with the first weapon of the video, we have the SOG SMG, the brand new weapon with Season 1. Now for all of these class setups, I'm going to show you guys a 5 attachment build, and then also if you want to run the Gunfighter wildcard, I'll show you guys an 8 to 10 attachment build for each weapon. So starting out with the muzzle, we have the suppressor. I love the suppressor on this weapon just to stay off the radar. Typically with an SMG, I'm kind of pushing, I'm rushing, I'm getting aggressive, right? So I like to stay off the radar, but if you can't control the recoil, if you're having a little trouble, I would rock the compensator, which boosts the vertical recoil control, and that will definitely help you. Next up for the barrel, I like to throw on the long barrel. A lot of the SMGs in Black Ops 6 just suffer from that damage range, I feel, and it's a very AR dominant game. So I feel like attaching the long barrel attachment to the SOG will increase the damage range, making those medium to even long range gunfights a little bit more doable. Next up for the magazine, I love throwing on the extended mags. I think by default though, the SOG does have 36 bullets in the clip, which is typically a little more compared to other SMGs that have 30 by default. So if you want to run the flip mag, you definitely can, but I like the extended mag just to have 45 bullets in the clip. Next up for the rear grip, we have the ergonomic grip. This is one of my favorite attachments for a lot of the SMGs in this game. You get that slide to fire, dive to fire, and ADS speed increase. So it's just going to increase the mobility and the handling of this gun overall, and you're going to be very, very light on your feet. And then finally for the stock, man, we have the balance stock. I absolutely love this attachment as well because you get aim, walking movement speed, hip fire movement speed, as well as strafing movement speed. So overall, once again, the mobility, the handling of this gun is going to be feeling really, really good. Now, of course, that is the 5 attachment class setup for this weapon, but honestly, if you want to run Gunfighter, you could put on the underbarrel, slap on the vertical foregrip right there. If you want to, you can throw on a laser, but typically I wouldn't. And then for the fire mod, I would put on the recoil spring. So again, to rock this class setup right here, you do need to have the Gunfighter wildcard. I'm extremely happy that the SOG is back from Black Ops 4, and also these iron sights, man, are super, super clean, but I do have the suppressor on this class setup, and there's really not that much recoil to actually manage with the recoil springs attachment on as well for the fire mod. So I love this weapon. Definitely give it a shot. One of the best SMGs right now. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at the Krig C assault rifle, and this is the second gun that was also introduced in Season 1. So of course, starting out with a 5 attachment class setup for you if you don't want to run the Gunfighter wildcard. For the optic, I definitely recommend the Kepler Microflex. If you're running an optic scope on literally any weapon in this game pretty much, throw on the Kepler Microflex. It is like your standard red dot. It is the cleanest, most precise optic in the game. It's really good for ARs, SMGs, marksman rifles. So there's so many different weapons that kind of do well with a red dot, and the Kepler is definitely for you. Next up for the barrel, once again, the long barrel to increase that damage range. And I really like this barrel because you don't need to level up the weapon that much to unlock it. And I feel like the Krig is really good for like short, medium ranges, but it suffers a little bit from those extra long range engagements. So I feel like with the long barrel, increasing that damage range really, really helps out. I don't even have the reinforced barrel equipped, so this could be another good option once I unlock it, but the long barrel has kind of been hidden for me. Next up, once again, I love having extended mags on. Without an extended mags, this gun really doesn't have a lot of bullets in the clip, so extended mags 1 will definitely help out. Next up for the rear grip, I have the assault grip here just to actually increase the sprint to fire speed. I feel like this is where the gun lacks tremendously. It's just a little bit slow when you're exiting out of your tac sprint and you're ready for a gunfight, so increasing that sprint to fire speed will drastically help for those close and medium range gunfights. And finally for the stock, I absolutely love the balanced stock, man. You get that strafing, movement speed, aim walking speed increase, and again, just increasing the overall mobility and handling of this assault rifle. But again, man, if you guys want to run the Gunfighter wildcard and have a little bit more attachments on this weapon, you can easily throw on the compensator just to literally make this thing an absolute laser. This gun already doesn't have that much recoil, so throwing on the compensator will do you guys absolutely justice. Also, you can run for the underbarrel either the vertical foregrip, the marksman foregrip, as well as the precision foregrip. There's a lot of different options right there. And then for the fire mod, I would definitely throw on maybe like the recoil springs just to increase the recoil once again. I was not expecting the Krig to be back from Black Ops Cold War, but listen, man, this gun genuinely has no recoil. It is absolutely insane. The TTK is pretty damn good as well. Even for those long ranges, bro, this gun has like no recoil. Definitely give it a shot, man. You guys will go crazy. Next up, we're gonna be taking a look at old reliable, the XM4. Now for the XM4, they actually gave this gun a buff in the Season 1 update. They increased like the maximum damage, the minimum damage, just the damage range overall on this weapon. I'm kind of surprised they buffed it, but overall, definitely the most reliable AR you can use. So we're gonna start out again with the Kepler Microflex optic. Next up for the muzzle, you have two options here. You can either run the compensator just to increase the vertical recoil control, making this gun an absolute laser, or if you want to be a little bit more stealthy and stay off the radar, you can easily throw on suppressor. I've used both of these and I've gone off with both options. Next up for the barrel, once again, the long barrel. I really like this attachment just to increase the damage range even more with this gun, so you don't have to stress about really anywhere you are around the map. This gun should kill pretty damn fast. Now, if you want to, I saw a lot of people also rocking the reinforced barrel to increase that damage range, but also bullet velocity, so your bullets are gonna be traveling faster, increasing the TTK. It's really up to you. I would experiment both barrels and kind of just see which one works for you. Next up again, man, for the magazine, the extended mags, you guys already know, man, increasing that magazine size is super important. And then finally for the stock, the balanced stock, once again, for that strafing movement speed, aim walking movement speed, a very, very good attachment. I've also seen people use the combat stock as well to have that aim walking movement speed increase and that flinch resistance, so both options are very, very good. Now again, man, if you guys want to run the gunfighter wildcard, you can easily throw on that vertical grip. You can even throw on the ergonomic grip to increase that slide and dive and ADS speed to make it a little bit faster. And then for the fire mod, I definitely recommend either the overpressured or the recoil springs. Both are very, very good options, and that is a pretty jacked out build. Like I said, man, the XM4 is basically old reliable in this game. It's going to be that AR that will probably hit every single season, and there's so many different ways you can actually run this weapon, but it's just so good at every single range. The TTK is amazing, and again, you unlock it so early on, you might as well use it. Next up, we're gonna be taking a look at one of the most dominant SMGs in the game, and that is the Jackal PDW. Starting out with the muzzle here, we're gonna be throwing on the compensator. Really good attachment. I've already kind of went over this, but again, just increasing that vertical recoil control will really help out this gun. Again, if you want to, you can also throw on the suppressor just to be a little bit more stealthy. For the barrel, I slapped on the reinforced barrel to increase that bullet velocity and damage range. I feel like the SMGs in this game are a little bit underperforming. They did receive a buff pretty recently, so with the reinforced barrel, that bullet velocity and damage range increase just goes really damn well. Next up for the magazine, the extended mags, you guys already know. For the rear grip, the ergonomic grip for that slide to fire, dive to fire, and ADS speed increase. And finally for the stock, the balanced stock here, you can either use this one or the no stock. Both of these are very, very good options. I don't really know which one I prefer, but the gun feels really good with either one of these. Now, I personally like the regular iron sights for this gun, so you don't really need to throw on like a red dot sight. For the underbarrel, you can definitely throw on something like a precision or even like the Ranger foregrip if you wanted to. You can throw on a laser, but I don't really like using them. And then for the fire mod, you can either do the rapid fire, the overpressure, the recoil springs, a lot of different options. But the Jackal is seriously going to be one of your most reliable SMGs you can use. A lot of the pro players are actually using this. Really no like recoil, very easy to use, really good TTK, so definitely give this class a shot. And then finally, man, I wanted to give you guys a quick scoping sniping setup because the snipers got buffed in the Season 1 update. So starting out with the muzzle, we have the muzzle brake here for that first shot recoil control as well as kick reset speed. This is honestly the best attachment you can run for the Frostline. Next up for the barrel, for the Frostline, we have the reinforced barrel to increase that damage range as well as bullet velocity. I feel like sometimes the Frostline sniper gets kind of inconsistent like hit markers sometimes, so I feel like with this barrel, it really helps out that one-shot potential. Next up for the stock, we have the precision pad here for that aiming idle sway and horizontal recoil control. For the magazine, of course, course, slap on the extended mag 1. For the comb, you definitely want to use the quick draw riser for faster ADS speed. Again, this is a pretty quick scoping class setup, a pretty fast quick scoping class setup, so definitely use this. For the stock, I always loved using the heavy stock just to have more flinch resistance. I feel like you get a lot of flinch when you're using these snipers in Black Ops 6. For the laser, definitely have the stray lock laser for that hip fire to ADS accuracy. Really helps out the gun. And finally, of course, man, for the fire mod, the rapid fire mod for that rechambering speed and that fire rate, so you can be a lot faster when you're quick scoping. So in the season 1 update, they actually fixed the centering with a lot of the sniper rifles, so it's a lot easier to use, but also I think they fixed like the flinch, so you don't get as much flinch now. A really, really good class setup, fun sniper to use if you wanted to quick scope. I'm telling you guys right now, use the SOG before they nerf it, because it's genuinely, what the hell just hit me? The SOG is genuinely one of the best guns, and honestly, I don't even know what just happened. I got hit by like 30 different grenades. I think my favorite part about the SOG is the iron sights, though. The iron sights are so freaking clean. I'm just gonna push up, and I'm not gonna push up. This guy's just camping behind the car, and I can't see. Can you stop? Can you stop for once? Bro is just camping behind. Yo, why are there so many explosions? Let's check middle. I see this guy middle. I see this guy middle as well. We got one. We got two. We got to reload. Dude, the SOG is feeling amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. They all just spawned on me. They all just spawned on me. I have a feeling they're going to be behind me, bro. I have a feel. Oh, this guy's under. This guy's under. Okay. 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 We got a nice little streak just cooking right now. Just brewing. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. There's someone under me. Oh, I can't see. Enemy watchdog. Wait, enemy watchdog? Wait, how? Because I have a watchdog now. Who is turning up on their team? What? No shot. I failed the harm, and then this is what happens? Okay, someone on their team was popping, dude. Literally popping, and now I don't know if I'm going to be able to pop. We got the helo, but what do we do now? We might actually flip spawns. Wait, there's a guy middle, and I was trying to throw a Semtex. This is horrible news. This is... Oh, there's people legitimately everywhere. Okay, my helo is still up. Their helo is still up. What is happening right now? We're gonna try and get more streaks, I guess. Okay, all right. We gotta get into their spawn. We gotta get into their spawn. As long as we can get into their spawn, I think we're actually okay. We have another UAV. Perfect. See this guy? Perfect. There's a guy across the way, though, in the window, and I don't trust him. I see a few people. Wait, there's someone right here. We got this guy. Okay. Maybe we could streak up again. Push up. Thank you. There's one. There's two. No, I'm back. I'm out. Thank you. Got him. Probably. Oh, wait. They're all in the garage still. Why are you on the ground? What is happening? This guy might push garage. What the? Okay, I'm going to throw that Semtex. This guy's right here. Get the tag. Oh, we almost have the harp. Let's not fail. Let's not fail the harp. There's a guy literally right there. We got the harp. Throw that baby up on a Tuesday. We got him. Beautiful. We have him. Beautiful. And I feel like I'm just dying to nades, man. I really don't like this. I think they already shot down my helo as well. These guys are vicious, man. They're actually so stupid and rude. This guy's just chilling up top. Like, what are you doing? You're lost. This guy's coming through the middle. Got him as well. There's a guy behind us. Don't die. We need one more tag. One more tag. There's a guy behind me. No. Get the kill. And that is the victory. I hope these class setups help you guys. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next time.